Through Taylor's project, I learned a lot about how important natural and organic food is to our environment. It's really informational.
I've learned that we have to protect the environment because we're in a water crisis and there are many people in the world that can only have 2 gallons of water per day.
I learned that making a small change like using a reusable water bottle can help change the world.
I learned that organic food is really important and is so much healthier.
I learned that we don't always realize the impact that we have, and sometimes that impact can be negative, so we need to start paying more attention to what we're producing and what we're eating, because it has a very large impact on our environment and on our bodies.
While completing the 30 days of challenges, I learned a lot of facts about the environment, my school, and the social impacts of our industry. The first of these aspects that I'm going to delve deeper into is about the environment. I learned about pollinator plants, their importance to the environment, and where to find them to plant in your own garden. Another amazing fact about the environment is actually about how we can use an odd resource for energy. The resource? Jellyfish. Specifically, the green fluorescent proteins found within them. These proteins, when exposed to ultraviolet light, absorb protons and emit electrons, which can then travel a circuit and create electricity. It's cheap, easy, and does not require any more expensive materials and can be placed directly on the electrode, reducing the cost. Overall, I was just amazed by the process using the green fluorescent protein, and it was amazing to learn about an environmentally conscious alternative for energy. The next major part of what I learned during this challenge was my school's own environmental policies. And what surprised me each time was how invested they were into turning green. The various solar panels on our buildings, pollinator-friendly gardens, and many more initiatives really show how environmentally conscious Dairyfield is. Finally, I learned a lot about the health impacts that the conventional products that we use cause, both in the unfair treatment of workers and on the toxins that enter our bodies. Learning about the Save Our Building collapse was one of the most important facts that I learned, because it showed the disregard fast fashion has for human life. I just could not believe that 1,129 people died because of going to work in a building that people knew was on its last legs. It was the deadliest structural failure in history, and yet it could have been avoided if there was more concern for the workers' lives. And the most important thing that I learned during PGC was not a fact about the environment, the health impacts of conventional products, or about my school. What I learned was the skill to take action. Before PGC, I may have read a lot about the environment or watched a few documentaries, but I never even thought about trying to take action. Throughout PGC, my best moments weren't made when I was researching energy use at my school, or when I looked up different ways to reduce my footprint. The greatest moments happened when I left my desk and took action. Also, what my friends remember aren't when I was researching. They remembered when I included them in fast fashion, the progressive dinner, and many of their favorites, the non-GMO study party. It wasn't all fun though, because they also learned so much throughout the process, and it shows the power of the ripple effect. It was fun including them, and I know it will be fun in the future as well with their amazing support. I know that the various skills and lessons that I learned during PGC are ones that I will take with me for the rest of my life. And I hope that after this ends, that I will still try to help change my school, the community, and the world.